Hey there and welcome. I'm Trish, your navigator. Thanks for coming by. Today we're going to look at the week and see what messages that Spirit has that we can look forward to for this week. But first, I'm going to call on white and golden light to fill our space as our guides, angels, and ascended masters attend to hold space for our communications. I ask Spirit to deliver the highest and best guidance as we commence. The first thing I'm going to do is pick an angel from these little angel cards. That one, that one, that one. I hope that things are going well with you. And I hope that you have a wonderful time. We're about to hit a Mercury retrograde, so it's nice to take a look and see what kind of energy we're going into with that. I see play, I see trust, and I see beauty. It is, you have to remember not to be so serious. Trust that as you go into this Mercury retrograde, that the correct Mercury retrogrades, you actually go inward and look for messages as opposed to outward in the world. So it's a good chance to review what has gone on so that you can change directions if you need to. And also, cross your T's and dot your I's during this next 3 weeks. Whenever you see this message is divine timing. It doesn't matter if you catch it right now or if you catch it further down the road. It has everything to do with what kind of frequency you are you're at that point. Because you'll draw this to you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Subconsciously, we're feeling a bit overburdened. We're looking for balance at this point. It could be that we've been dealing with things in the legal system having to do, you're trying to find balance as far as your finances are concerned and your abundance. You're trying to ground yourself. Also, you're working on taking your head and your heart and putting them together so that you can move forward. It has created some worry for you. This could be having to do with what this burden is. The burden could be that you're having to deal with somebody, you're trying to strike a balance with them. You could be in negotiations at this time. And it is, it's tricky. It looks like there will be a resolution because there is some joy coming up. You find that you are moving to calmer waters. It's been a lot of a lot of worry. You've been up in your head a lot, so it looks like you're getting a little bit of respite from all the overburden that you've been having. There is a tool set coming out. These are either your tools or someone else's. Someone may be coming to your aid. And it looks like your ships are coming in here about this situation. There is a judgment. So it could very well be that this is for some of y'all that may have been in a court battle. You were really concerned about where it was leading in terms of a judgment, but it looks like someone with the correct sort of tools has shown up. Your ships are coming in. It looks like there has been a judgment on this situation. What you're walking away with, though, is it looks like there's a lesson here that you need to internalize. And this could very well go with the Mercury retrograde, where you are looking inside yourself. Now you're looking at knowledge. This is a very knowledgeable person. And there's a rest. It looks like this has been quite a trip. But it looks like it is coming to a conclusion. And you know, it could be you didn't expect to be in the position that you're in. You expected it to go one way and it went another way. But it does come to a conclusion. It sets you back to where it's like, well, I thought I was going to go this direction. Now I'm going that direction. I need to step back for a second and take a look at where I am so I can get my bearings, so I can move forward. Yeah, there's a transition. Totally, this is a transition. It may have it certainly has had something to do with your coins. There's messages coming about your coins, about your abundance. But Spirit is working with you in terms of getting to this resolution. There's a lot of support in your corner in terms of what's going on. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana sitting here in this spread. You have had to look at things from a totally different way, and you've had to go and balance things out. Come with a more playful mindset. Lighten it up some. If this situation has really, it looks like this situation has been going on for a while too, such that it's created a lot of sleepless nights for you. But rest assured, judgments are coming. Let's take a look at this judgment. There's new energy coming. And there's a communication, a partnership about this judgment. You get the high ground. So it looks like once the dust has totally settled on this, you will find that you are in a higher ground. Either you're taking the higher ground, or you find yourself to where you do have an advantage over what's been going on around you. But it sets you back on your heels a little bit, and you're needing to take a rest. And you'll get that rest. You'll get that rest. The beautiful part of it is that it'll be over. This situation is coming to a resolution, so you won't have to worry about the sleepless nights anymore. It won't be keeping you awake anymore. It won't be a big burden on your shoulders. You'll be able to move past. Yeah, and there's new proposals coming your way. But first, rest. You need to pull your energies back so that you can carry on. You don't want to carry on in an exhausted state. So this is you pulling your energies back, pulling your head back, pulling your your abundance, pulling your energies back, so that you can appreciate that things are done and you can move forward. You will look at things in a different way from here on out, because this looks like it has been a really memorable lesson for you. So that's what the judgment is really saying. Literally, there has been a judgment here from the courts, from a legal standpoint, or you've been in arguments with someone. It has finally resolved. You have judgment. Now you can move up and move away from it. I also see judgment as a card of discernment, where you take what's yours and you leave the rest behind. The same thing you can say with the Six of Swords, where you're moving away from your past. There are chickens are coming home to roost. Things are coming home to roost. But you will be able to move past it. You'll have new energies coming in. You'll be able to restore your energies. This spirit universe is going to be here to help you balance your conscious and your unconscious, so that you'll feel re-energized, so that you can move forward. But this is this period of time that you've been going through, it has been a transition time, and it has involved other people. But take the high road, and essentially raise your vibration so that you can move past it. You do have the knowledge to do that. I would say be active in it at this point. Do look back and take the lesson from it. There is beauty in every situation. The beauty is that it could be that you're leaving a really nasty situation behind. Now you have your whole future ahead of you. Take the time to rest, and you'll be able to move forward. Parting gift on this is the Queen of Pentacles. So you get through this week. This is for the week. It could be for 3 days, 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 months. There's an expansion of energy here. At the end of it all, you will find that you are in a better situation than you were before. You'll find that you will be receiving abundance. You will find that you have gone through all of your lessons. Now you can sit back and appreciate what's gone on. This is feminine energy coming in. You will appreciate, once you have gone through all this and you've taken the time to rest, recuperate, transition out of this situation into your new situation, you'll find that you feel a lot better off. So it looks like we are going to be going through a little bit of a bumpy ride this week. But in the end, it's fine. We have to have situations arise in our life so that we can learn from them, so that we have a better skill set as we move on. So if you've just gone through something, take the time to sit quietly and reflect on it. Now is the time to be reflecting on past situations. With Mercury going retrograde, Mercury has to do with the mind. It's Quicksilver. He's the messenger. Take the time to reflect, to see what kind of lesson has happened here, what kind of skills can I pick up from it, what tools have I been given so that I can move forward in a better situation at a higher vibration. How am I ascending out of this situation? And I'm going to close down this session. Thank you, guides, angels, and ascended masters for attending today. We give gratitude as we close this space, and I ask for all cords to be returned to their originators. And so it is. So thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. And let me know in the comments below what resonated with you. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Thank you, and we'll see you again really soon.